Well, hello everybody and welcome back to H1Z1. Today's episode, believe it or not, was going to be going around trying to find a vehicle. But you know, I came out of our shack over there at the dam after a short while on, creating arrows and biofuel and things like that just to get us ready and get us started. And I came out of my shack, and where did I find this beauty? Basically outside our door. And it's a brand new one, as you can see. It had 75 fuel in it, but it's 100%. That's because I got slapped by a zombie, and it's got one biofuel in it, and it had the plugs and the battery in it also. So we're going to go and take this bad boy back home, back over to Cranberry. I had one of these bad boys last night, and it was probably my own stupidity that caused it, but we went on a vehicle hunt last night, myself, Axe, and another player called Dev something or other. Anyway, we were looking around for a vehicle, and went up to the governor's mansion, and obviously there's loads and loads and loads of zombies. Anyway, Dev was going around hoarding them up, and I was running them over, right? But then all of a sudden, the Jeep just exploded with me in it. So everything I had on my person then was gone. I had to respawn. I lost my camo backpack. Because when I died, Dev said that there was no bag left behind because I was inside the vehicle. So I suppose anything that gets destroyed inside the vehicle goes with the vehicle. Gone forever, never to be seen again. So anyway, here we are back at camp. I'm just going to take it round the back. Hopefully there's nobody around. Can't see any signs of dead zombies. So that's not always a bad sign. So let's jump out, open the gate, jump in, and get the bad boy back up inside. Way up. Oh shit! Look, my truck's gone. Ain't that? Why would that be gone? I had a green truck in here as well. So why would that be gone as well? I don't know. I'm sure I just do not know anymore. This game is, well, that truck was here all night. Unless somebody has managed to get inside the base somehow and blow it up. Let's park this here so if I can somewhere just enough that I can get out and not too close to the walls. Well, let's take that biofuel out anyway. Take the battery and the plug. So me and you. Oh, actually I better go and get rid of the stuff that I've got inside my bag. You and myself, we're going to go on a vehicle hunt. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the hot spots for the vehicles. Got into the wrong chest there. I'm gathering loads of scrap along the way because I want to get this base finished. Because you know yourself, there's going to be a server wipe soon enough, and I want to get this base in such a a finished state. Oh, just having a stretch. Oh dear. The old bones, they're not like they used to be. Oh, pretty damn fucked now they are. But anyway, and also, while we're over here, I can craft myself. I got an old makeshift bow, but I actually want to craft a wooden bow. Because they are slightly better, I think. Let's go down here. Wooden bow. So all we're going to carry about with us is probably two biofuel, perhaps one, maybe two. If we've got two, we'll take two. If not, we'll have to carry the one. Did I craft that bow? I'm sure I did. There we go, wooden bow. Right, so we've got 50 arrows. So all we need now is a battery. So I'm going to see about taking that one out of here. Now, is this going to be too close, do you think? But I'm just wondering how the hell that, unless there's another player on and they've taken it out on a jolly, I don't know. But is the radio on? The radio is on. Now from this angle here, you can't quite see that. Well, you can just about see that front of the truck. And out there, you can actually see now if you had a pair of binoculars you could probably see that. Who said that? Can't see any players. Well, let's get back inside. Now I'm wondering, is anybody in here? No? Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm sure I don't. Alright, let's get the battery out of here anyway. Might move it forward slightly. Now, yes, see, now this is where I have it, because I have it here, you see, basically, because it's nowhere near anything that it can rub up against and blow up. So we got one biofuel, one set of plugs, battery, arrow. Yes, we're good. Food-wise, we're okay for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off over to the very first, well, the closest vehicle spawn spot to our base as we possibly can, and then I shall come back and we'll go through it together anyway. I'm not going to record the whole series on me running around looking for it. Is what I should do is when I get to a spawn spot, I shall restart the video and we shall go for there. Okay, so I shall see you very soon. Okay, this is one spawn spot. Now Cranberry is just up this road here. Carry on up this road, it's there. And the very first campsite that you come to is this one here, down in the old valley there, if you like. And the truck usually spawns just around about there somewhere, but there's not one here now, so we shall move on to the next one. See you soon. Okay, this is the other spawn spot around this part, usually just at the back of these garages here. This is basically the bottom southeast corner of the map. But there's nothing here. Loads of cars though, you know, fair play, but not the sort of cars that we want. So we shall mosey on down. Oh, there's a bear over there, look, and he can bloody well stay there. So we'll mosey on down and I shall see you all at the next spawn spot. Hello and welcome back. Now around this area also has been known to spawn vehicles. Like if you look at the H1Z1 maps.com, the one that you're looking at might not be sort of like updated that well, but it's pretty, you know, it's not far from it. Because yesterday when I was actually looking for a vehicle, I found one, but not exactly in the exact spot where it said on the map. So have yourself a good walk around, you know, that particular sort of area, and you may very well be lucky enough to find one. So anyway, our next stop is going to be I think it's the Lone Pine development, and then up where the villas are, and then we'll be going off up to Rancho, I call it. But we're not seeing any vehicles around this area, so you know it's not too bad. I intend on probably walking around 75% of the map, just to see if we, because that green truck of mine despawned inside the base, there is bound sure to be another one of those bad boys somewhere on the map. So I shall meet you at the next spot. Hey, you're welcome back.
What up, niggas?
Oh dear. No, we don't like that sort of language. I'm gonna mute my radio, I think.
What you talking about, Willis?
Hold there a second.
What?
Yeah, we'll get shot of that. I can't be doing with that sort of language. But anyway, if you just come out of the Lone Pine Developments to the far left-hand corner of it, sometimes a Jeep may spawn around here. Okay. Now this takes you up to Bubba's Truck Stop. Now in Bubba's Truck Stop, you may be lucky enough to find the vehicle spawn there rather than down here, because like I said, just because the map says that that's where it is or should be, ain't always the case. It could be sort of like up around here somewhere. Okay, so but over at Bubba's, in the garage, the auto repair centre, you will find some biofuel, if you're lucky, unless somebody else has already skanked it or robbed it off you. But yeah, we'll have a quick look.
Hello.
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 Hello. I'm not talking to him. This video is for you and for me. There you go. There's usually always 3 biofuel sat here on its own doing nothing. So there you go. So we have ourselves some biofuel. Right, I'm just going to grab that ammo if I can. Let me change into this mode. Obviously this one doesn't want to be got. Okay, we'll leave you alone then. Any other? Let's have a quick look around. Not really anything that catches the eye. So we shall move on to the next hotspot, which is going to be the villa development. So I shall see you up there. And welcome back. Here we are at the villa development. Now here again, this here is 2 likely spots that you will find a truck at some point. One is going to be there in the driveway of this house, and the other one could be just here on the road. See, just here. Now the other one, I just got to check the map. Hold there a second. Okay, right, now the other place is just down that way a bit, so we should have a look down there. So there's nothing around here, so let's go down. Now bear this in mind, there are a lot of bears around this little area, so yeah, just keep that in your minds. We don't want to get killed here, so let's walk on down this way a bit. And it's quite surprising on how many people are beginning to build their bases around here. One, it's nice and flat, as you can see, so you will probably have no trouble whatsoever on, you know, making your base level. You know, like the trouble that we were having with my base, because of the ground being at certain height. I think that's what it was. It was giving us a bit of trouble, but we managed to get there in the end. Right, let me think now. You've got to look around this whole area because the vehicle could spawn absolutely anywhere. Let me think. Come down from the houses. Okay, so let's go down this way. There's a road that goes off there. So now yesterday, this is exactly where I found a Aha! Is that one? No, it's a bloody great rock. But yeah, yesterday, this is exactly where I found a vehicle, just here. And as I said, have yourself a bloody good look around because just because it says it's here, it could be sort of way, way, way over there somewhere. So it could just spawn absolutely anywhere. So anyway, that's the this is the villa development. So let's go on off down towards Rancho next. Now that's another place where there could be like 2 or 3 spawn spots for vehicles. I'm just going to have a quick look up around this area, this side of the base, or the area I should say. It's not a base. What's that over there? More great rocks. So deceiving in it when the weather's like this. A rock looks like a vehicle. Some more big bases being put up. Now I wonder if there's any vehicles in this base. Is there any way in? Doesn't look like it. Been hard at work because yesterday I came up here and this base was all open. So it looks like the chap has done a good job and finished it off. Yeah, looking pretty secure. Good work. Right then, so we shall next meet up at Rancho. And welcome back, ladies, gents, boys and girlies. Here we are at the place that I call Rancho. That is not the God-given name for it, but that's what I call it, because I can't pronounce it. So yeah, this is Rancho, and it's quite hostile, believe you me. There's a few players around, I think, because there's a few zombies floating around. So I'm going to go around to where I have seen vehicles spawn around here. They're usually sort of like around the back end of these buildings. Like I said, it's just from past experience. Oh, I feel tired. Oh, I should have gone to bed earlier. So yeah, look around the back of these buildings first. In the car parks. Obviously nothing here yet. Bloody wolf there, look. I have killed no end of wolves on our little journey. Managed to get around about 6 or 7 animal fat. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. Right, there's no sign of any vehicles here. What I'm really looking for along our journey is a crossbow, because you know I've not come across one in quite some time. So yeah, a crossbow would be good. Right, let's go up around towards the housing estate, which I believe is by Romero's shop. Also, but like I keep saying, don't presume that where it says on the map is where the vehicle is going to be. It could be anywhere in that, in this vicinity. So you have to look around the apartment blocks. But there's nothing here. There could be one parked along here. You just don't know. But as it happens, nothing here at the moment. We just saw another player, so we've got to bear in mind as well that they could be looking for the same thing. A vehicle. But I'm not at all worried if we don't find one today. This episode is just to show you or give you an example on where you may find vehicles spawn. Nothing else. So we'll have a quick look up here. There is 2 spots, I think, or maybe even 3 around this little area where you may find a truck. So let's go down this way first. This is like a little housing estate. Yes, yes, shut up. I know I'm hungry and I know I am tired. But actually, let's jump in one of these houses. Maybe jump into one of the beds. Why won't that door open? And dodgy door. Okay, this one's open. Why can't I close doors? Shit, that's not a good sign. Not always a good sign, that. Because I did that a couple of days ago. I was sat in a vehicle with my friend driving around, and I was on the phone to my sister, and forgot about the game, and the bloody game froze and then kicked me out. As it happened, I didn't lose anything, but it could have been quite fatal. Right, so there we go. We're rested now. I don't really want to collect anything else, but we will have a purified water. As you can see, look, we've gathered so many wolf steaks and some biofuel. Right, let's go back outside and carry on looking. So I don't want to waste too much time on this looking for it. You know, I want to see, just show you exactly where I think that they are. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video now, but this is the estate that you should be looking around for a vehicle in Rancho. Okay, so give me a couple of secs and I'll be right back. Okay, ladies, gents, boys and girlies, here we are at another potential spawn spot for a vehicle, which sometimes spawns here under this tarpaulin or under this shelter, if you like. But as you can see, there's nothing here. So onwards, I think, and upwards, we're to the next place. I'm just going to gather some more ammo from here. I'm not going to check anything else. It's only ammo I want. As you can see, we've so far gathered 10 animal fat, 13 wolf steaks just on our short journey. Right, so now we're going to follow this road down here. Now, if you're wondering where we are, if you come out of that house and turn right, you'll come to a T-junction there. If you turn left, that will take you up to Zim's. And if you was to turn right, that would take you back down to Rancho. So, you know what I mean, that's where we are. So I am going to auto run to the next potential sighting of vehicles. Now, to auto run, all you need to do is press your plus sign. Okay, don't press any other button, just press your plus sign. I'm going to show you how. There's your auto run, but it is running. So if you swing your axe or something that you've got in your hand, it will make you walk instead of run. Okay, so I shall see you at the next checkpoint. And lo and behold, ladies, gents, boys and girlies, we have found a truck. This is another potential sighting of trucks. Now, this is exactly where I found that one last night. So here we're going to take this one now, see what's inside the bad boy, and all we need is spark plugs. 75% fuel and 100% health, so all is good. So there you go. Now, exactly the same spot last night is where I found it. Beggars belief, I suppose. Right, so what I'm going to do now, we've got about 5 minutes left of record time, so I'm going to go off to the next spawn spot, spawn sighting, and I'll meet you there. Well, there you go, ladies and gents. There is another Jeep right next to, well, not far from actually where we found this one. I'm just going to quickly jump out of this one and see what this one's got inside. Again, now I'm going to take the battery, because if somebody actually wants it, they're going to have to carry a battery and plugs. Let me get on the radio and check to see if anybody's around. Hello, does anybody need a Jeep? Is there anybody on Radio 1 that needs a Jeep? If you do, come to position E3. Over and out. Right, I'm going to leave the radio on because you never know. Right, now the next spawn site is... Right, that's where we are. There's two we've actually probably missed. But the next ones are actually down by Zims. So we're going to quickly check down there before I end the video. So I'll see you there. Right, welcome back. This is another potential site for vehicles. This is by Zims. There is actually two spots around here. So it could be in there in the woods, or it could be around there at Zims. Okay, so just bear that in mind. So now I'm going to slowly take a trip back to base, I think. So I shall probably see you closer to there. See you soon. Well, here we are at Pleasant Valley outside Romero's. Now, sometimes in Romero's car park you may also find a vehicle, police car, jeep, or a pickup truck. None here today though, and the other likely place in Pleasant Valley would be obviously the police station. See you in a minute. Okay, here's another one for you. This is like the toxic waste mine. There are actually 4 spots here where a vehicle might spawn. So just bear that in mind. On to the next one. And this lovely little quaint area has been known to spawn vehicles. In that driveway there of that sort of like grey coloured house, that's where I have found some in the past. So on to the next one. And here's another one for you. If you have a look up there, there's a road. Now, according to the map, there's at least 2 spawn spots up there. I think there's a place called the Police Chief Mansion, if you like, or Villa. Well, that's where it is. And the way to get down to that is down this road here, behind us. Just carry it on around, and you'll find your way. So anyway, on to the next one. And here on our left hand side there's a little house, and it's got a carport right next to it. That is where another Jeep will spawn. So there you go, bear that one in mind. On to the next one. And again, here is another spot. Usually around here you may find a vehicle. You probably know exactly where we are. Because also just down here off the road there's a little garage, and sometimes a police car will spawn here, but obviously not today. We are quite a week or so into the after the server wipe, so all the vehicles have probably been taken anyway. So on to the next one. Well, there you go, ladies and gents, there's another one. Another one bites the dust, he says. I'm going to take a screenshot of that one. There we go. So it just goes to show that vehicles do actually spawn where they say they do on the map. Well, I'm going to stick with the Jeeps because one, they're faster and they're higher up at the back. So anyway, on to the next one. Oh, but there you go, ladies and gents, back at base. There were probably one or two other spawn spots that I've actually missed, but I think we covered pretty well much all of them. Or let's say most of them. But we've got 2 jeeps, and we also know where there is another one and a pickup truck. So there you go. So I hope this information was useful to all you good people. I'm going to have to move these trucks around in a minute just to see. That one seems to be okay at the moment because, you know, we left it and came back and it's still here. So hopefully that one will be the same. So as per usual, my good friends, if you like what you see, can you please leave us a like, comment and subscribe. And also, could you please share on my videos with other fans of your own? Because my channel could do with a bit of a boost, so it'd be much appreciated if you could do that for me. Anyway, until the next episode then, bye bye for now. Bye bye.